Hi, it's Yo Mafia. I'm a DJ from Melbourne, but originally born in Adelaide, born and bred, Adelaide girl. So I'm back in town after 24 years. What an experience. Look, I got to say, when I left Adelaide in 1993, there was nowhere for me to find the clothes that I wanted to rock. There's nowhere for me to hear the music I wanted to hear. So it was like going to Melbourne kind of opened up this huge spectrum of music, fashion, culture, which I never could find in Adelaide. So back in the day when I was growing up, I was like TLC videos, hip-hop videos on the radio shows, whatever, and I was like, where do I get this stuff? Where do I get these clothes? There's no internet back then. So luckily for me, my parents had a couple of friends that would go to America quite often, and they'd pick me up some stuff. And there was one year I specifically asked for, I want cross-colour shorts, I want the cross-colours hat, I gotta look like TLC from the video. And they bought it back for me, and I rocked that shit every day. Every day. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. And I'm always the kind of person that sticks out in the crowd, so I'd never really blended in, especially in Adelaide. So I find it crazy, ironic, that I'm coming back to Adelaide and there's a store called Fairfax that now stocking Supreme, Bape, Off-White, all the clothes that I wear. And I can't even get this shit in Melbourne. Whoa. Yeah, I reckon 2007 is where it kind of started for me. It was the first time I bought Supreme stuff. I bought a Daryl Daniels, or his name is Joe Cool, Supreme tee, and he did a collaboration with Supreme, which was based off the Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style CD cover. And that was the first t-shirt I actually got, and I was like, oh man, this stuff is fire. So then I started, it's kind of snowballed, I started collecting a lot of Supreme stuff. I started really getting kind of a little bit more into the fashion stuff because I started working at Sneaker Freaker magazine, and being the online content producer, everyone was sending me stuff from all the brands to write about, so I was getting a lot of free stuff, making mad connects, which I've got to this day, and it totally snowballed from there.
What were you?
I wasn't allowed to rock sneakers back in the day. I had to be the girly girl. I was stuck with the patent black shoes for the rest of my life. And I used to just be like, my bros had Roams, like Adidas Roams. I really wanted those. Never had them. So I ended up getting, I remember going to the Central Markets when I was 12 with my dad and seeing a pair of all-court high-top Nikes that Turbo wore in breakdance, and I was like, I'm gonna have him! I'm gonna have him, Dad! I'm gonna have him! And he was like, you sucker. He bought them for me, but I had to hide them from Mum. And that was my first pair of sneakers I ever got. And then, like, as soon as I left home when I was 17 and moved to Melbourne, it started. That's all I bought. Sneakers, sneakers, sneakers. Every colourway, every style, whatever I could get my hands on. I think that I'm constantly on the lookout for new, exciting stuff. I mean, the pair that I've got on today, I've been looking for ages. You can't get them here. I don't know if they're ever going to release in Australia, so I'm pretty stoked to have them. As you know, so obviously that passion is still in me to kind of find the best sneakers I can have that no one else has got. I guess when I started DJing, a lot of the girls that were DJing with me were wearing kind of more formal clothing, and I was always rocking up in a t-shirt, shorts, the sneakers and the hat all matching. So I kind of set myself apart from everybody else. And then I had a lot of feedback from people going, man, you look so different to everyone else. And I took that and ran with it, and I was like, yeah, I want to look different. I don't want to look like all the other girls. And it was really confusing for people because they didn't know if I was a boy or a girl. And that was another thing, that's hence the DJ name, which is Mafia, because I don't want people to think I'm a chick DJ. I didn't want to be known as that. I don't want to be known as a gay DJ. I want to be known as a hip-hop DJ. I just want to be known as a DJ. I just love playing music. So the fashion kind of was organically thrown into that because I just wore what I was comfortable wearing. And all of a sudden, streetwear became really big. So now I'm starting to rock stuff that everyone wants to wear. And it's now the norm. You'll see girls rocking the oversized Gucci tee or the Supreme stuff with the sneakers, with the shorts. So, you know, it's all come full circle. Now I'm kind of like, well, how do I set myself apart, you know? So that's kind of a constant for me. I just look the same as I did when I was 18. Well, I guess this is the part of the video where I give you the shameless self-plug. Chuck me a like or follow me on Instagram at YoMafia_, and check out where I'm playing next at yomafia.com.au. Big shouts to Fairfax Adelaide for having us through. That's a wrap, y'all.